Welcome in, everybody, to another deep dive.
Oh, yeah.
This time,
Let's go.
you and I are going straight into the heart of Kolkata's culinary scene, specifically during Ramzan.
Yes.
And we're going to be focusing on one very special dish,
The star of the show.
Haleem.
Haleem, indeed.
And we've got a whole stack of articles and notes here about this incredible
We're going to deep dive.
stew,
Yes.
this slow-cook masterpiece.
That's right.
So we're going to be talking about Sufia,
Yes.
Sabir's Hotel,
Uh-huh.
Shiraz Golden Restaurant,
Okay.
Aminia,
Yeah.
and Mantelots.
All right.
But before we get into these specific places,
Yes.
I kind of want to understand what makes Haleem so special,
Sure.
especially during Ramzan.
Yeah. Well, I think for a lot of people, it's more than just a stew.
Okay.
You know, it's a dish that's believed to have originated centuries ago,
Wow.
with roots in the Middle East and Central Asia and the Indian subcontinent. And during Ramzan, it's often served to break the day's fast.
Okay, so it's a very nourishing meal.
Exactly. It's hearty and protein-rich.
Oh, very good after a day of fasting.
Absolutely. So it's perfect for replenishing your energy.
Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I'm seeing all of this here in the research,
Yeah.
but it's also steeped in tradition.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's very significant to the entire community.
Absolutely. And especially in Kolkata. You know, Kolkata's a city known for its food culture,
Yeah.
its love of rich flavors and spices. And Haleem just really embodies that spirit.
So Kolkata takes its Haleem seriously.
Oh, yeah.
They do.
Very much so.
So speaking of taking it seriously,
Okay.
where else to start? But with Sufia,
Okay.
the place where Kolkata's most dedicated foodies are lining up
Yes.
at 3 in the morning
3 a.m.
to get their Haleem.
That's dedication.
That is dedication.
Sufia is a Kolkata institution.
Okay.
They're known for their nihari, which is a rich, slow-cooked meat stew. But during Ramzan, it's their Haleem that takes center stage. And you're right about those queues, those lines, they start forming before dawn.
Right.
People are eager to get a bowl before it sells out, which usually happens by 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Yeah.
So this is serious business.
Serious business.
But why 3 a.m.?
Why 3 a.m.?
And that's what I want to know.
Well, you know, some say it's tradition. You know, Sufi has been serving Haleem this way for generations, and people have just come to expect that early morning ritual.
So it's like a pilgrimage almost.
It's like a pilgrimage.
Wow.
Others say it's about the freshness of the ingredients. You know, the Haleem is prepared overnight,
Okay.
and it's at its absolute best in those early hours.
So you got to get it when it's piping hot and fresh.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a race against the clock.
Wow. And it's not just about the food.
No,
Right.
it's the atmosphere.
Yeah.
You know, imagine Kolkata in the early morning hours, the city slowly waking up.
Yeah.
The air is filled with anticipation
Oh, yeah.
and that savory aroma of simmering Haleem.
That's got to be amazing.
It's an experience that goes beyond just the food.
Yeah. Yeah. I can totally see that.
Yeah.
So you're telling me their Haleem and Nihari are served from 5 a.m.
5 a.m. Okay.
That's when the magic happens.
But what is nihari?
Well, Nihari is a traditional slow-cooked stew that originates from the Mughal era.
Oh.
It's made with meat, often shank or bone-in pieces, that are simmered for hours in a flavorful broth with spices and sometimes bone marrow.
Okay.
It's known for its rich melt-in-your-mouth texture and intense savory flavor.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm at Sufia.
You're at Sufia.
It's 5 a.m.
Yeah.
What kind of Haleem can I get?
Well, they offer mutton, chicken, and beef Haleem.
Okay.
Their beef magaz Haleem is particularly popular,
Got it.
and it's priced at Aris's 200.
200 rupees.
200 rupees.
Okay.
But if you're not an early bird,
Yeah.
you might want to skip the queue and try their tomato stew and beef samosa later in the day.
Oh, okay.
Those are crowd pleasers as well.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've done the pre-dawn rush at Sufia. Yes.
Let's move on to a spot that offers a more forgiving schedule.
Okay.
Sabir's Hotel,
All right.
tucked away in the bustling Chandni Chowk area.
That's right. Sabir's is located in one of the oldest and busiest markets in Kolkata.
Wow.
It's a world of sensory overload.
Really?
With its narrow lanes, vibrant colors, and intoxicating mix of aromas from street food vendors and spice shops.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's an experience in itself.
So you're getting the full Kolkata experience
Oh, absolutely.
just by stepping into the neighborhood.
Yeah, just by being there.
And their specialty is mutton Haleem.
Yes. Their mutton Haleem is priced at Rs 280, And it's available for much longer hours than Sufia, from 3:30 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Okay, so that's a little bit more manageable.
Yeah, a bit more flexibility there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're not up for that intense Sofia experience,
Yeah,
Sabir's offers a bit more flexibility.
a little bit, yeah.
But what sets Sabir's mutton halim apart from the others?
That's a good question.
Is it a specific spice blend or a certain cooking technique?
Well, while the exact recipe is a closely guarded secret,
Of course.
we can kind of speculate based on what we know
Okay.
from our sources.
Yeah.
Sabir's is known for its commitment to traditional cooking methods.
Okay.
They use slow cooking techniques that have been passed down through generations.
So it's all about those time-tested techniques
Exact.
that
Yeah.
really let the flavors meld and deepen.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the location itself plays a role.
Oh, how so?
Well, being nestled in the heart of Chandni Chowk,
Yeah.
Sabir's is surrounded by all these spice shops overflowing with exotic aromas.
Oh, wow.
So they probably have access to some of the finest and freshest spices in the city,
Okay, yeah.
which no doubt contributes to the unique character of their Haleem.
So the neighborhood itself is almost like an ingredient.
It's like an ingredient, yeah.
Wow.
It infuses the food with that special magic.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going from pre-dawn
Yes.
to a more manageable schedule.
Yeah.
Let's shift gears and head to Park Street,
All right.
which is known for more of a modern upscale vibe.
Right, and that's where we find Shiraz Golden Restaurant,
Okay.
a spot that's already pretty well known for its biryani and rolls.
They've got a good reputation.
Yeah, they do.
So I'm guessing they're bringing that same level of culinary excellence to their Haleem?
I think so.
Okay.
Shiraz offers two varieties of Haleem.
Okay. Hit me.
It caught my eye.
Yeah.
Chicken Shahi Haleem and mutton Shahi Haleem.
Okay, hold on. What does Shahi mean?
Good catch.
Yeah.
Shahi is often used to denote a richer, more elaborate preparation.
Okay.
It suggests premium ingredients
Yeah.
and a more refined approach.
So we're talking like an elevated Haleem experience.
Precisely.
Got it.
And I'm thinking the Shahi element at Shiraz might translate to a creamier texture,
Oh, okay.
possibly achieved through the addition of like cream nuts or dried fruits.
Oh, that sounds so decadent.
Right.
Yeah.
And to make things even better, Shiraz recommends pairing their Haleem with tandoori rotis or Khamiri rotis.
Okay, now I need a little explanation on those.
Sure. Tandoori rotis are unleavened flatbreads cooked in a clay oven, which gives them a slightly smoky flavor.
Oh, okay.
Khamiri rotis are leavened and known for their soft and fluffy texture.
Oh, okay.
So you've got options.
Yeah.
Whether you prefer that smoky char or the pillowy softness, there's a perfect roti to complement your Shahi Haleem experience at Shiraz.
Yeah, you've got choices for days.
You do.
Okay. I'm also noticing that they're serving their Haleem from 2 p.m. to 5 or 6 p.m.
Right.
That's interesting.
It seems like Shiraz is catering to a different crowd.
Okay.
Maybe those who prefer a later afternoon or early evening Haleem indulgence.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
Okay.
We've got Sofia for the hardcore early risers,
Yeah, the diehards.
Sabir's for a more classic experience with flexible hours,
Uh-huh.
and now Shiraz bringing a touch of elegance and later time slot.
That's right.
I love this.
Different facets of Kolkata's personality.
Yeah. Okay, on to the next stop. Aminia.
Okay.
What's the scoop?
Aminia. They've really carved out a special place in Kolkata's culinary scene,
Okay.
known for their legendary biryani.
They're a big deal.
Oh, yeah. Huge.
Okay.
But their Haleem shouldn't be overlooked.
Got it.
They offer mutton and chicken Haleem priced at Rs 360 and Rs 330 respectively.
Okay.
And what I like is that their Haleem is available across all the Aminia branches in Kolkata.
Oh, so that's super convenient.
It is very convenient.
Well-
No matter where you are in the city,
Yeah.
you're not too far from a delicious bowl of Aminia Haleem.
It's like they've democratized Haleem.
They have.
Yeah.
It's for everyone.
Everybody can get it.
Yeah.
Okay. And looking at their serving hours, it seems like they've adopted the classic early bird approach, 3:30 a.m.
Yeah.
And they usually sell out by 7 p.m.
Yep. Just like Sufia.
It's interesting how those traditions persist.
It is.
Even though they're known for biryani, they get that when it comes to Haleem in Kolkata.
Yeah.
Early morning magic is key.
It's part of the experience.
Okay, are you ready for our final stop?
I am. Hit me.
We are heading to Manzalat's, a rooftop restaurant in Kasbah.
Oh, okay.
Run by Mansalat Fatima, a descendant of Wajid Ali Shah.
Wow.
Talk about a royal connection.
That is impressive.
This is where our Haleem journey gets really unique.
All right. I'm ready.
Mansalat's offers a Wadi Ramzan Haleem,
Oh, wow.
priced at Rs 450.
Okay.
And it's a testament to the rich culinary heritage of the Awad region.
It is a special place.
Now, you mentioned Awadi cuisine earlier. Can you give us a quick refresher?
Sure. Awadi cuisine originates from the city of Lucknow,
Okay.
which was the capital of the Awad region in northern India.
Got it.
It's known for its delicate flavors,
Okay.
intricate cooking techniques, and the use of fragrant spices like saffron, cardamom, and rosewater.
So it's like a very refined, almost aristocratic approach to food.
Exactly.
Okay.
And Manzalat's Awadi Ramzan Haleem reflects that elegance.
Got it.
You know, it's a dish meant to be savored,
Yeah.
a celebration of culinary artistry and history.
And I'm noticing that Manzalat's is dine-in only,
Yeah,
and reservations are required.
that's right.
So that adds a whole other layer of exclusivity.
It does. It speaks to the reverence with which they approach their food.
Yeah.
It's not just about grabbing a quick bite.
Yeah.
It's about creating a dining experience.
Yeah.
An immersion into the world of Awadi cuisine.
And it's only served during Ramzan,
That's right.
which makes it even more special.
It does. It adds to the anticipation and the allure.
It's like a culinary treasure
It is.
that's only available for a limited time.
That's right.
Okay, so we've covered 5 incredibly diverse Haleem destinations.
We have.
Each with its own story and flavor profile
Yeah.
and atmosphere.
Uh-huh.
It's amazing how one dish can be interpreted in so many different ways.
It is. It's a testament to Kolkata's culinary depth.
Yeah.
And the city's ability to embrace and celebrate its diverse cultural influences.
I'm curious, what do you think makes Kolkata such a haven for Haleem? That's a good question. Why does this dish resonate so deeply with the city?
Well, I think it goes back to Kolkata's history as a melting pot of cultures.
Okay.
Over the centuries, the city has absorbed influences from Mughal, British, and various regional Indian traditions.
Yeah.
Haleem, with its origins in the Middle East and its journey across the Indian subcontinent,
Yeah.
is a dish that reflects that history of cultural exchange.
It's like a culinary tapestry.
It is.
Woven from the threads of different traditions.
Exactly.
I love that.
And Kolkata, with its love for bold flavors,
Yeah.
its embrace of diverse cuisines, and its vibrant street food culture, is the perfect place for a dish like Haleem to thrive.
Makes me wonder what other culinary treasures are hidden within the streets of Kolkata,
Oh, I'm sure there are many.
waiting to be discovered.
Many more to be discovered.
You know what I'm realizing?
What's that?
This deep dive,
Yeah.
it's like it opens your eyes to a whole world of possibilities.
I know, right?
We've been exploring these amazing Haleem spots in Kolkata, but our journey doesn't have to end there.
Oh, no, not at all.
So where to next?
Well, you know, Haleem is a dish with a global footprint.
It is.
We talked about its ancient roots in the Middle East
Yeah.
and its journey across the Indian subcontinent.
Uh-huh. But I think we can widen our lens even further
Okay, yeah.
and see how this beloved stew is prepared in other culinary cultures.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm all for expanding our culinary horizons.
All right.
Where do we head first on this global Haleem adventure?
How about we start with Hyderabad,
Okay.
in the southern Indian state of Telangana.
Okay.
Hyderabad is famous for its own unique style of Haleem,
Got it.
often referred to as Hyderabadi Haleem.
Okay, so what sets Hyderabadi Haleem apart?
Well, Hyderabadi Haleem is known for its really intense, rich flavor profile.
Okay.
It typically uses a higher proportion of meat to wheat and lentils,
Okay.
giving it a more robust and meaty taste.
Got it.
And the spice blend is usually more complex, incorporating ingredients like star anise cloves and black pepper.
So it's bolder, spicier,
Yes,
and packs a real meaty punch.
exactly.
Yeah.
Hyderabadi Haleem is also known for its smooth, almost pudding-like consistency,
Okay.
which is achieved through hours of slow cooking and continuous stirring.
I'm picturing this as like the silkier, more intense cousin of the Kolkata Haleem.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
And just like in Kolkata, Haleem is a culinary sensation in Hyderabad,
Really?
especially during Ramzan.
Wow.
This city comes alive with Haleem stalls and eateries,
Oh.
each one trying to offer the most delicious and authentic version of this beloved dish.
So it's serious business there, too.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing how this one dish,
Yeah.
with its humble ingredients, can evoke such passion and excitement
I know, right?
across different regions.
It's all about that comfort food, you know,
Yeah.
that sense of warmth and satisfaction.
Yeah.
That just goes beyond cultural boundaries.
Absolutely. Okay. From the bustling streets of Hyderabad, where else does our global Haleem adventure take us?
Let's head west to the Middle East. where Haleem, or as it's often called there, haris,
Curries.
has ancient roots.
So we're going back to the origins of this dish.
We are going back to the source.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
How is haris traditionally prepared in the Middle East?
The basic ingredients are similar.
Okay.
Meat, wheat, spices.
Yeah.
But the preparation often involves soaking the wheat
Okay.
for a long time,
Got it.
sometimes overnight,
Okay.
to soften the grains.
So that's one of the secrets to the creamy texture.
Exactly.
Oh.
And the meat, often lamb or goat,
Yes.
is cooked until it's so tender it just falls apart.
Oh, wow.
The spices used in haris can vary by region,
Okay.
but common ones include cardamom, cinnamon, and black pepper.
I'm getting the sense that Middle Eastern haris
Yeah.
is a dish that's deeply connected to tradition and history.
It is. It's often served during special occasions
Okay.
and religious festivals, including Ramzan,
Got it.
where it holds a significant cultural and symbolic value.
It's incredible to see how this dish has traveled across continents, carrying with it centuries of tradition,
It's amazing, right?
adapting to different cultures along the way.
It really shows how interconnected our world is.
Yeah.
You know how food can be like a bridge between cultures
Yeah.
and create a shared sense of humanity?
Okay, so we've explored Haleem in India and the Middle East.
Yes.
Where to next?
Let's go north
Okay.
to Central Asia,
Right.
where Haleem is known as Haleem.
Haleem.
In countries like Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan,
Got it.
it takes on another delicious form.
I'm ready for this culinary adventure.
All right.
So what distinguishes Central Asian Haleem?
Well, Central Asian Haleem is often made with beef or lamb,
Okay.
and it sometimes incorporates chickpeas or other legumes.
Oh, interesting.
In addition to wheat,
Okay.
the spices are usually a bit milder,
Okay.
with a focus on warming spices like cumin, coriander, and black pepper.
So it sounds like a heartier, more rustic version of Haleem.
Yes, exactly.
Perfect for those colder climates.
Yeah.
And just like in other regions, Haleem is a dish that's meant to be shared
Yeah.
with family and friends.
Yeah.
A symbol of hospitality and togetherness.
It's amazing how something as simple as Haleem can take on so many different forms,
I know, it's incredible.
reflecting the unique traditions and cultural nuances of each region.
It speaks to the adaptability and versatility of food.
Yeah.
You know, its ability to transcend borders and connect people through these shared experiences.
Okay, so we're wrapping up this global Haleem exploration.
Yes.
What are some key takeaways for our listeners?
Well, I think the most important one is that food is a really powerful way to explore different cultures.
I agree.
It's not just about eating.
No.
It's about understanding the history, the traditions,
Yeah.
and the values that are part of each dish.
And Haleem, with its global reach and rich history,
Yeah.
is a perfect example of this.
It is.
You know, whether it's enjoyed in the bustling streets of Kolkata,
Uh-huh.
the ancient cities of the Middle East.
Or even the rugged landscapes of Central Asia.
Right.
Haleem tells a story
It does.
of cultural exchange,
Yeah.
shared traditions,
Uh-huh.
and the enduring power of food to connect us all.
It's a reminder that even though we're different, we share a common human experience.
Yeah.
And food is a beautiful expression of that shared humanity.
Okay, so for our listeners who are now feeling inspired
Yes.
to embark on their own Haleem adventure,
Yeah.
what advice would you give them?
I'd say be curious. Be open-minded and be adventurous.
I love it.
And
Embrace
it-
all the different flavors and techniques that you'll find in Haleem.
Don't be afraid to ask questions.
Right.
Experiment with different recipes and seek out authentic Haleem experiences
Yeah.
wherever your travels may take you.
That's the beauty of food.
Yeah.
It's a never-ending journey of discovery.
Well, on that note,
Yeah.
we've reached the end of our Haleem deep dive.
It's been fun.
We encourage all our listeners to keep seeking out new flavors.
Learning about different culinary cultures and embracing the joy of food in all its forms.
Absolutely.
Until next time,
Yes.
happy eating,
Happy eating.
and may all your culinary adventures be filled with delicious discoveries.
Cheers to that.